Hey guys, this is Vsgbrittbratt, and it is Wednesday, October 5th, 2016, and this is my week 32 post-vertical sleeve gastrectomy update, and I hope you guys are all doing very well. I'm doing okay. Not fantastic. I am exceedingly frustrated, but I will get into that in a moment. First, let me do my spiel, okay? I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on February 24th, 2016 at Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago, Illinois, under Dr. Jeffrey Fronza. My highest ever recorded weight was 320 pounds, and on the day of surgery, my weight was 296.6 pounds. Last week, I came at you 188.5 pounds, and this week, I come at you 185 pounds even, which puts my BMI at 31.8. And I am 5'4". Sorry, my back itches. My height is 5'4", just in case you'd like to know. And it gives me a week loss of 3.5 pounds, a total loss for my highest weight of 135 pounds, and from the day of surgery, 111.6 pounds. Yay, huge loss for the week. 3.5 pounds, holy moly, that's a huge loss. And that's because my period. So it is fantastic. I will take it, I will swoop it up and love it and kiss it lots, and I am very happy with that loss. It's amazing. I usually, right now, my weight has definitely slowed down a bit, so I'm losing like a pound a week, and there's many factors that go into that, not just the fact that I am 7.5 months out now. There's a lot of things that go on with that. So let's talk about what has been going on in the world of Brittbratt. Ooh, world of Brittbratt. Well, a lot. Unfortunately, a lot has been going on. So I talked about last time how my schedule has been just completely crap at work. And I said there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light just got further away pretty much. I was supposed to have a 3-day weekend to supplement for the fact that I had to work 4 12s last week and 5 12s the week before, and then it turns out that they kind of took that away. The gentleman who was supposed to come back didn't. They needed approval. He didn't have it or something crazy. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because they were going to make me work 6 days with 2 12s and 4 8s. I flipped out because they wanted me to skip school again for work. So they told me promptly to figure it out myself. So I did, and I called in sick. So basically they called me back and they said, okay, go to school. We'll have someone cover it until you get back, until you get to work. So I only had to work a 9-hour shift that day, not a 12. And then last night I had to work a 12, and I only have 1 day off this week. So they're kind of screwing the pooch. They're kind of screwing me on this one. And on top of the fact that not only do I work 6 days and I had 2 12s, or a 9 and a 12, I have a meeting today that I have to go to that is 3 hours long. So from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. when I normally sleep for third shift, I will be in a meeting to raise morale. If they want to raise morale, all they need to do is give people days off. That's all they got to do. Anyway, I'm not the only one frustrated with the schedule. There's also a couple of new people who are making it difficult. So it's not fun at work right now. It's not fun. I'm super, super drained and really irritated. I never call in sick. I have a ton of sick time, and I call in sick maybe once a year. Apart from my surgery, which I took 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks off, I don't call in sick. So I have about 200 hours of vacation pay to use before the end of the year and 4 days of personal days to use before the end of the year. Otherwise, they will expire. So needless to say, I'm frustrated. And I have a lot of vacation time that has been entered in and hopefully will be given off to me. So that has been going on as far as work is concerned. Needless to say, exercise has been pretty much nil. The last time I looked it up, and the last time I ran was like September 12th, I think. I bike ride and ran around there. Was the last full week I was actually able to do exercises and stuff. So I haven't been doing anything except for the 5 or so miles that I walk a day just in general from work. I've just been too tired. I get home, I sleep, I go to work. I get home, I sleep, I go to work. I get home, I go do homework, I go to work. It's been monotonous. It's been a rough couple of weeks, you guys. So yesterday I went for a run. I did a 3-mile run. It was nice to be able to get out and do it. And then the day before I was able to go for a walk, a 3-mile walk or a 4-mile walk, I think it was. Either way, I have been the past couple of days getting back into the swing of exercising, but I am doing it knowing that I'm pretty much exhausted. But I am feeling constantly tired. I'm feeling the drain of not working out. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. It's annoying as F, you know? So we will see how the rest of the week goes. I had the weekend off, and it was pretty much an F-all weekend. I drank what I want to. I ate what I want to. Well, not all the time, but I went to the bar and I had, instead of normally having a conservative Riesling, where I'm like, well, it's not so bad in the carbs, I had Moscato. I was like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm having Moscato. And then on Sunday, we went to the pumpkin patch with my daughter, and I drank apple cider, and I had like, we bought little mini apple cider donuts, and I had like 4 or 5 of those puppies. I didn't give a shit. So I've been kind of carb crazy this weekend, didn't care, super stressed out, just wanted to chillax a little, enjoy the weekend, because I knew I was going to have a hefty week ahead of me. And I've been on the ball since. It's not like I went crazy. I just needed that chilled weekend, like just to enjoy the season, because I'm not going to be able to have any freaking time off until my vacation comes at the end of the month. So it has been a great weekend, and now I'm in for another very stressful week. Because, I mean, I get, like, Thursday off, and then my next couple of days off are, like, the end of the, I don't know, guys. I work, like, 13 days in a row. It's ridiculous. So, I am exhausted. Exercise has been poo. I haven't ridden my bike in more than a month, I think. It's been ridiculous. And I love riding my bike. So, what else does my crappy schedule mean? Not only do I will be going on vacation in the middle to end of October. I will be going to Tennessee to a wedding. More specifically, I think I'll be going to Knoxville, I think it is. There's a wedding out there. I'll be going out there for a couple of days, but it takes a day to drive down there and a day back. So I'll be gone on, like 4 days or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be down there for the weekend, and then I request off a whole bunch of time before and after because I need vacation time. And the couple of days that I come back because everyone else is working like crazy to supplement me leaving is my 5K. I work 2 12s on the day of my 5K, on the weekend of my 5K. My 5K is in Chicago. It is the chocolate run. I was going to run it. I have been training for it. I am there. I am pretty much freaking there. I'm at the end of the C2 5K app. I can run 25 minutes in a row now. I did it the other day. It was fantastic. But I'm not able to make the 5K now. I can't even trade those days. I can't call in sick. There's 2 straight days of 12s. The race starts at 7 in the morning, and I work until 7 in the morning, and it takes 2 hours to drive to Chicago, 2.5, sometimes 3. So I can't make it there in time to do it. And even if I could trade the next day or the night of, I had to be back to work at 7 p.m. the next day, or the same day I get off. I had to be back to work at 7 p.m. So I can't do the race anyways. So I'm out $45. I can't even trade off with anybody because it's 2 12s. So I'm out the money. As you can tell, not happy. Brittany's not happy. I'm super mad about this whole thing. And if I had known that they wouldn't give me the days off, or that, I didn't even ask for the days off. I just asked to work a second and a third. So second, the day before the race, so I could be in Chicago by 7 a.m. And a third, the day of the race, so I could get home by like 3 to 5 and sleep before I have to go back to work. And they didn't do that. And they actually said they would, and they encouraged me to do. They're like, we're so happy you're doing the 5K. And then I come in to find I'm working 2 12s. There's really nothing I can do at this point. Trust me, you guys, I've thought about all the avenues. Somebody has already traded that day out with somebody else. So here we are. It is what it is. As you can tell, I'm not too thrilled. I'm happy by the loss I had this week. It's definitely been icing on the cake. It has actually helped the blow of the week because it's been so stressful, but I am super agitated with the schedule at work, but I know I'm not the only one, so I can't complain too much. What can you do? I also wanted to talk quickly about my diet. Obviously, things were rocky this weekend, but it didn't hinder my weight loss. Not at all. And because I don't go crazy, my crazy's not that crazy. So And my diet has been going fine. However, I wanted to give Bulletproof coffee a try. I have all the ingredients to do it. I figured, why the fuck not? Just give it a try, see what it does. I know people are like really into it or you're not. You like either love it or you hate it. And I have been reluctant to try it because I just don't see the point for me, because the whole point is like an energy boost. And I don't have a period where I sleep 8 hours and then need an energy boost. I don't get to sleep like that. So 600 calories all in one shot, 500 to 600 calories all in one shot is not something that I need or require or can live. Like, I would go to bed before the full effect of the coffee. You know, like, I would be up for 3 hours and then pass out, and the coffee is supposed to last like way longer than that. So it doesn't help me to ingest that many calories in one sitting. But I wanted to try it. Why the fuck not? Just see if it works for me. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Bulletproof coffee, basically it's coffee, 2 cups, 1 cup, well, I think it's 2 cups of coffee, and then you add in 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. Kerrygold is the main one that we know of in the States, and the popular one. And then 2 tablespoons of butter, and then 2 tablespoons of MCT oil or coconut oil. So I used coconut oil and Kerrygold, and then coffee. Boys and girls, I drank about 3 ounces, maybe 2, and I was so sick. You have no idea how sick this girl was. Oh, and should I mention that if you guys are going to try this Bulletproof coffee, to blend it with a blender, like not blender, but like well, you can blend it with a blender. I used a hand blender thingy. Blend it well. Now, did it taste bad? No, it didn't taste bad at all. It didn't taste like butter coffee. It tasted like coffee with lots of cream in it. But man, oh man, my stomach was not okay with the shit, man. My stomach was really not okay with it. For 3 days, I couldn't eat normal. It was a huge mistake. The rest of the day, I couldn't eat anything. Like, that day, I got like nothing in. It was really bad. I drank that shit in the morning, so the rest of the day I was fucked. And then the next day, my stomach was still very temperamental, didn't want to keep things down. And then the third day, it was, I was getting a lot of acid and kickback, and it was not fun. And my throat was very tight. So it wasn't a good experience for me. Will not be trying that again anytime soon. Cannot do it. I'm not discouraging anybody else from doing it. It works for a ton of people. However, I will say that the 2 ounces I drank of it, I didn't need any laxative that day. I didn't need any laxative the next day either, because it flushed everything out. I wanted to puke, didn't puke, was so close to puking, but it was bad, you guys. No. Bulletproof coffee, although it may have its benefits, is not for everybody. I do not suggest that you don't try it. Always try new things. That's how I live my life. I think variety is the spice of life. And maybe one day in the future, when I'm working out and actually have not a crappy schedule, I will try it again. But in the meantime, fuck Bulletproof coffee. Unless I need to poop and I don't have anything in the house, fuck Bulletproof coffee. 3 days, no. No. I will eat butter with my eggs. I will keep putting whipping cream in my coffee if I want fat. I obviously, you guys know I'm kind of on a keto diet, but I'm not super strict about it because I have to live life, and to anybody who can stay super strict on it, kudos to you. I am not super strict about anything because I just can't keep up with that. So personally, I allow myself a lot of leeway but I do use fat. I do have a high fat, medium protein, very low carb for the most part. So that's generally how if I can't get the fat in, can't get the fat in. Oh well. If I can't keep my carbs super low, then I can't keep them super low. Oh well. Protein is my main goal. Protein and water are the 2 most important things to me. 90 grams of protein every freaking day. 64 ounces of water every freaking day. Those are the 2 most important things to me. Everything else is so secondary. I'm always able to, my macros are usually pretty much on point. I'm usually able to hit 50 or below carbs, usually 30. It just depends, but most of the time it's 30 or less. And then I'm usually able to keep my fat around 70 grams, which is about, I don't know, I'd say like 60% or so of my diet. I don't know. I don't look at this particular macros, but I do keep my fat pretty high, my carbs low, my protein in the middle, but I'm not super strict. So the Bulletproof coffee, completely unnecessary for me. On top of the fact that, holy cow, 550 to 600 calories for coffee for one. My meals are like 300 calories, so that's 2 meals for me. I wouldn't be able to eat for, no, and I don't need that many calories yet. I'm at a 1,200 calorie diet. That's like almost half my calories for the day. I like to eat, like I like food. So if you're working out and you're doing all this stuff and you're at a higher calorie limit than just 1,200, have at it. So I'm gonna end the video with that because I was super annoyed this week. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to show you. So for this wedding, I have no dresses that fit. In fact, I was kind of hoping that my smallest dress, well, actually I have one up there, but it's a homecoming dress. This is a dress, the dress I have on right now, I'm going to show you guys. It's a homecoming dress from when I was 12 or 13. It's a size 13. It doesn't fit anymore. I mean, it fits okay, but it puckers in some places, so it doesn't look fantastic. So I'm going to show you this dress real quick. I'm probably in a size like 10, 11 in that range, depending on, 10, 11, 12, and I noticed 12s are starting to get loose too. So I'm going to show you this dress, and I'm going to be going dress shopping. So I have been encouraged to show you guys that as well. So I will be doing that soon because the wedding is in only a couple weeks and I need a new dress. So I'm going to show you this dress real quick. It is a size 13. Pardon the boobs. I don't have a bra on. So I just wanted to show you this dress really quick and get it out of the way. Let me see if I can get a good angle out of this computer. Okay. So here's the dress. It's a cute dress. It's timeless, like, I'll do a little spin around for you. See, I still got a booty. Isn't that great? It's hard to tell because of my my window makes it light. So this is the dress, but it's, yeah, you see how it puckers in the back? I can't even see how it puckers in the back. Look at that. It just basically sits like that. That's not cool. So yeah, I'm liking the way it looks, but it's like just too big. It's just too big. Okay, so sorry about the boob show. I know, they're pancakes. Okay, guys, I will let you guys go. Obviously, I can keep my sense of humor. I'm super grumpy right now, but I can keep my sense of humor. Of course, my period right now doesn't help the attitude that I have right now. My poor husband. Okay, guys, I will talk to you soon. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.